My name is Princess Aaliyah. I was born into the 8th house of Journey, to Queen Isara and Lord Tariq. The story you're about to hear comes from the sealed book of the Journeys, sacred writings of every ruler since the time's first dawn. Now I share this chronicle with you, for this is my story as the future leader of the Egyptians.
In the shadowed silence of the new homeworld's orbit, a forgotten relic turns in darkness. Hetzekhem. Once a beacon of knowledge, it now lies dormant, a decaying sanctuary haunted by secrets best left buried. Its systems flicker. Its code stutters. But it is not abandoned. Dark corridors stretch into the void like the tendrils of a slumbering god. Bioorganic panels pulse faintly, as if remembering the lives once moved through them. The air, though thin, carries a scent of scorched plasma and aged metal. Shadows shift behind glass veils. Sensors awaken, but do not alert. The station is watching. A small black shuttle, unmarked, drifts silently toward docking ring B. No beacon, no signal, just intention, covert, deliberate, and cloaked in silence. Inside, the all-female Raven strike team prepares to breach, warriors trained in the art of vanishing before a shadow can fall.
Touchdown confirmed. Oxygen level is stable, but stale. Maintain stealth. We are not alone.
No visible defenses. No sentries. But I've got heat echoes. Residual. Maybe 40 minutes old. Someone left in a hurry.
The station's still bleeding energy. Access log says a secure file packet was opened less than an hour ago. Deep Genome Registry. This wasn't a routine check.
Then we're right on time. Nazari left the door open.
Aaliyah moves ahead, silent as breath. Her sleek black armor reflects none of the emergency strip lights flickering overhead. Her eyes scan the corridor, walls etched with biotech inscriptions, hieroglyphs wired into metal where data flows like blood. This station was more than a lab. It was a temple to something dangerous. The Raven move in formation, triangular, overlapping lines of fire, their steps synchronized to make less sound than static. Tension coils in the air like a wound spring. A door shudders open to their left. Cold mist leaks out like memory escaping a tomb. Inside the chamber, life support pods line the walls, their status lights long dead. Katesh's scanner trembles in her hand, registering presence, but not life.
These aren't just cryobeds. They're birthing chambers.
Then what were they breeding?
The women exchange glances. They are trained for stealth and war, but this is something else. Something sacred. Something corrupted. A silence older than memory vibrates through the steel bones of the station.
This place feels wrong. Like it's remembering us.
Keep moving. Eyes sharp. If one of the clones were here, we're already behind.
Contact, movement. Lower level, humanoid shape. Just turned a corner and vanished.
Pursue. No confrontation unless necessary.
They descend 2 decks through maintenance shafts, bypassing blocked stairwells and rusted hatches. Their destination, what once served as a biometric control ward, now sealed behind fractured shielding and flickering glyph code locks. And then, they see her. She steps out of the dark like an echo made flesh. A young woman, mid-20s. Pale gown clinging to her like a second skin. Her eyes are impossibly calm. A perfect stillness. Unblinking. Watching.
She's identical to the security hologram we pulled. It's her.
No, there's another. Left corridor.
Stand down. Identify yourselves.
No one responds. They step forward as one. Precise. Predatory. The first one speaks, voice low, steady, inhumanly calm. Her tone is not threatening, but final, like a verdict from the gods.
You should not have come.
Fall back. Divide them. Her, whatever they are.
They move like one mind.
No, not one. 3 minds mirrored.
The clones don't speak again, but they attack with fluidity born of programming, or something deeper, something ancient. The corridor becomes a battlefield of sparks and screams. Raven tactics shift as doors slam shut and open again. The station itself seems to shift to aid the enemy. The clones move with eerie synchronization, leaping, flipping, firing from angles impossible for organic reflexes. Each strike precise, each moment rehearsed across time. One of them locks eyes with Aaliyah, just for a second. A look that knows, that sees something beyond the uniform, beyond the mission. And then she vanishes into smoke. And above them all, a whisper crawls across the walls of Hetzikim. Born of one, split in 3.
I am one of soon to be many.
Far above the crystalline towers of the new homeworld, the atmosphere ripples as a lone diplomatic shuttle slices through the sky. Its hull glimmers faintly with heat as it descends, the shimmer of solar reflections trailing like falling stars. Inside the cabin, a man sits in silence, each breath slower than the last. Nazari, once hailed as a visionary, now whispered of as a traitor to natural law, tightens his gloved hands around the edge of his seat. The once pristine silver threading of his ceremonial cloak now clings too tight around his shoulders. Sweat beads at his temples despite the vessel's cool climate controls.
Keep steady. Conviction, not desperation. Speak of salvation, not extinction.
He practices calmly, but the war inside his chest is far from over. The Queen's court is not a sanctuary. It is a battlefield of expectations. And Queen Asara, sharp-minded, iron-willed, has no patience for failure. He has not come by request. He has been summoned. The summons arrived without ceremony, no preamble, no escort, only a direct communication encoded with the Queen's seal. It read simply, "Report, immediately." The skyline of the royal spires pierces the clouds now, translucent towers of obsidian and light crystal, rising from the jungle-laced highlands like the remnants of a forgotten god. Beneath them lies the throne of the Egyptian matriarchal dynasty, Queen Asara's domain. Nazari straightens in his seat, pressing a trembling hand to his chest to still the racing of his heart. The moment is here. With mechanical grace, the ramp extends to the palace's southern landing terrace. 2 royal attendants await him, expressionless beneath their golden headdresses. Nazari steps down, cloak fluttering against the wind like the frayed standard of a losing army. His boots touch the polished obsidian path. He has offered no greeting, no warmth, only silence and the cold professionalism of 2 ceremonial guards who flank him on either side. They walk in step, guiding him past looming statues of ancient queens and through a colonnade of light. His eyes scan everything, the precision of the mosaics, the way the guards' hands rest near their hilts, the stillness of the air. A palace that once celebrated him as a mind of the future now regards him like a relic of risk. Far from the void of Hetzikem, beneath the golden domes of the Queen's palace, The air thickens with expectation. Here, every breath is monitored, every word remembered. The audience chamber does not just receive guests, it judges them. Ahead, upon a dais of glowing stone, sits Queen Isara, the last true daughter of the line of light. Her throne, carved from the heart of a fallen star, rises in still majesty. The room bends around her presence. No sound dares interrupt her gaze.
You were summoned, Nazari. Sit, and tell me what, if anything, you've managed to accomplish since we last granted you leniency.
Your Radiance, Queen Isara, my deepest reverence. I come not as a relic, but as the last bearer of hope. I ask not for favor, only for faith.
She remains seated, her face unreadable, a sculpture of discipline. But those eyes, those green-sunned eyes, pierce deeper than any blade.
Hope requires evidence, not riddles. Not vanished records. You were given 4 cycles of solar alignment to stabilize the male code. You've brought me neither heirs nor clarity, only hushed stories of malformed clones and missing protocols.
Majesty, I stand on the precipice. The male genome, fractured, yes, but not beyond salvation. I believe I found a thread. A pattern hidden in dormant mitochondrial bridges between the genders. It's imperfect, but it's something.
You believe. Again.
I don't ask for blind belief. Only time. Resources. The station is in dire need of upgrades, power stabilizers, full AI sequencing support. Without those systems, the work dies. And with it, the only path forward for Egyptian men.
Isara stands slowly. Her robe, stitched with golden hieroglyphs of judgment and wisdom, cascades around her like a storm front held at bay.
Do you think I don't know what's at stake? Every week my diplomats lie to the public, burying death records, falsifying fertility metrics, bribing planetary healers, to say nothing of what we face. Do you imagine that I sleep peacefully?
No, Your Radiance. I imagine you sleep with the burden I carry, and I wish to lighten it.
A long silence follows. Tension coils around the room like a serpent. Nazari dares not look up until she speaks again.
You will receive a quarter of what you asked. No more. No special access to our historical vaults. No conscripts. You may continue. Under observation.
A quarter? Your Grace, that will delay breakthroughs by months, possibly years. This decision will set us back to the brink.
You've had years, Nazari, and all you've shown me are whispers and shadows. You should be thankful I allow you even this much.
Without another word, the Queen turns. Her robes snap behind her like banners in a solar wind as she descends from the throne and strides toward the chamber doors. Nazari moves as if to follow, desperation flickering in his gaze.
Isara, please. The clones. If we stop now, there could be consequences. Unforeseen patterns. Instabilities.
Then you had better pray your creations don't become your legacy.
Alone in the silence of the chamber, Nazari lowers himself into the cold chair before the dais. His eyes stare upward, past the throne, past the stars, toward the heavens that grow darker with every passing cycle. He has little time, and fewer allies. The work must continue, at any cost.
This has been a Frederick Copeland media presentation, a Cineplex Studios family of companies. Written by Fred Copeland.